I wanted to do for Car Seat Safety Week is about my car seats and why I love them so much. We have the Diono Radian RXTs. It's the newest version of the Radian. Previously they were with Sunshine Kids and now they're with Diono. And we had one through Sunshine Kids and we loved it, and once we needed a new convertible car seat for Adele, we went ahead and just got both kids new car seats. So the first couple of things that are really important and great about this seat is how it's made. It's made with a steel frame and memory foam for comfort, and it also has the side protection wings that not are only for protection and safety but are also for the comfort of the child. The other really awesome thing about this seat is the expiration. It has an 8-year expiration date. So your child could be in it from newborn to 8 years old. Then it also has an additional 2 years put on for when it's used as a booster. So after you're done using the 5-point harness up to 8 years of the expiration date, you can also add 2 years onto the booster life. Now the biggest thing why I made the decision to get this car seat is because of the limits. This car seat has amazing upper limits. So for rear facing, you can keep your child rear facing in this car seat from 5 to 45 pounds. 45 pounds. That is awesome. Awesome. If you have one of those beautiful chunky babies that are on the upper ends of the percentages for weight, you have no problem with the seat. It also has a very tall shell, so for rear facing you can keep your child rear facing up until 44 inches or until their head is 1.5 inches away from the top of the shell. More great things about this seat is it has 5 harness slot positions for growing with your child. It also has 3 crutch positions to grow with your child. It comes with an infant insert, including a headrest and the side and thigh extra cushions, which is nice for smaller or younger toddlers, as well as in that newborn stage if you choose to use this car seat for a newborn. This seat folds up. You can get travel bags, so they fold up nicely and go into the travel bag and you can wear them on your back. We did that for when we went on vacation and through airports. My husband had both car seats, and even though they were heavy, he did it. You can fit 3 of these car seats in one seat. They are nice and slim, so you can fit 3 very easily in a back seat of a car. They also have an angle adjuster that you can purchase separately from the car seat, and this allows the car seat to not be reclined as much. This helps with older toddlers who do not want to be inclined as much, and it also helps with installation so the car seat is not resting or relying on that front seat of the car. For forward facing, your child can be forward facing starting at 20 pounds, even though everybody knows I don't recommend that and advise against it to wait until that 45 pound until you have to forward face. And then they can stay in the 5-point harness up until 80 pounds. 80 whole pounds, they can be in that 5-point harness. For forward facing, they have to be under 57 inches. This is included with the booster. Again, this seat has a really great tall shell. So really, even with my tall kids, I don't think I'm really going to have an issue with that. I think it's still going to be tall enough for them. It and the True Fit Premier are the tallest shell car seats right now available for U.S. parents. So really, if your child is too tall for this seat, then guess what? They just need to move up in the advancement, and that's okay because they are at the max. Then this seat can be used as a booster from starting at 50 pounds to 120 pounds. I'm 125 pounds. I can almost sit in this seat if I was short enough. That's how amazing this seat is. It can really last your child their entire car seat life. Now, I have not used this seat as a booster, so I personally don't know how it is. I know a lot of 3-in-1 car seats just aren't the best boosters usually, so it'll be something that we look at when we start using it as a booster, if we use it as a booster. Tristan may be able, and Adele might be able to stay in the 5-point harness until they're ready for a seat belt, and that's something that we'll come to when that time comes. Now, the downside of this seat. First one is price. It's a good chunk of change. They're usually about $250. That's even if you can find a good deal. And like I said, there's a couple other things if you want the angle adjuster, that's about $20, and you know, there's cup holders if you want that, and whatever else you need to go with your car seat. So it is a good chunk of change, but like I already said, the expiration on it and all the great features of it, it can last for a very long time, and it can be the only seat that you need to buy for your child. So if you invest in it now, you not only invest in your child's safety, but you also invest in it for the long haul. Another thing is, it's heavy. They are not like car seats. If you're needing to move car seats from car to car, it might not be your best option. The other problem is, it's pretty tall, which is really great, like my tall kids, that I need those high height restrictions, height limits, but it's also really hard to get into some cars because of that height of the shell and the deep incline that it has. It's sometimes hard, but that's what I said. We have the angle adjuster for Tristan's seat that is behind the passenger seat that allows a better install for that seat. The last thing that I wanted to touch base on about these cars, because it is floating around and it has been floating around since they came out, is the faulty super latch. The thing that I wanted to say about this is, you don't need to use latch. You never need to use latch. And really, some people find seatbelts easier for installation anyways, like us. We've always used the seatbelt. We haven't even tried to use the latch, and we have no problem with that. We get a great install with the seatbelt, and we don't have to worry about the faulty super latch. We don't have to even think about it. So it's just not even something that's on my list of cons, because you have another option. You don't have to use latch, and it's just fine. So I will definitely put a link down to the Diono site, as well as, you know, an Amazon site where you can buy this great car seat. And then right here, I will also add a little blip of my kiddos in their car seat so you can see them. And they're sleeping, and they're, of course, adorable. Bye, guys! And so you can see Adele is totally out and nice and comfy. She's got her straps on tight to where I can't pinch them, and her chest clip is at armpit level. She does not have the insert that comes with these seats in. She's more comfortable without it. Tristan loved it and had it until he was over the weight that he couldn't use it anymore. But Adele is fine without it. She prefers it without the cushion insert. So we took it out about a month ago. And then here's Tristan in his. Same car seat, just different color. They're a little bit different fabric, but they're the same. Very new, very nice. We love them. Again, Tristan is rear facing at 3.5. And last time he had his weight checked, he was 31 pounds. And so his straps, again, you cannot pinch them. And his chest clip is at armpit level. For him, because he is on the top 2 slots, he can have his headrest moved down to where it's he is so tired after preschool. You see him drool. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've got 2 sickies too. Poor kids, they've got stuffy noses. Oh. You can tell though he's really comfortable. This is the only place he takes a nap, is in his car seat. So his headrest can be to where his ears meet the middle of it, since he's on those top straps. Adele, since she's still on the bottom straps, her headrest has to be all the way up to the top. And that's just for safety reasons. And here are my happy babies when we first got their new car seat.